there are things in life that you just cannot control, and that is normal. What's important is how you react to them. You can dwell on them, you can let it set you back, you can have negative thoughts about whatever the situation was, or you can, accept it, move past. Depending on the situation, you can find light at the end of the tunnel and move on. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Drive and Vibe. And today I want to talk about the fact that sometimes we dwell on things, right? And we need to try to move past them. There's a lot of stuff that happens to us that is just simply out of our control. I'm going to use a very broad statement here and say that weather is one of them. And if you're a runner, or you're a fitness or a health enthusiast, or you work outside, or whatever it may be, and weather impacts your journey or your work, your ability to work, weather is something you cannot control. So you could dwell on it. So I'm going to give an example. I worked heating and air conditioning for many years before my daughters were born, and it used to rain a lot, right? We're in Pennsylvania, so it rains quite often here, and there was times where it would rain or it would snow and I'd have to go to work, and there was days where I just really didn't want to work in the rain. It becomes dangerous, obviously, and because you're working with high voltage, low voltage, you're working with climbing up and down ladders all day. There's a couple times where I just didn't want to. You okay back there, baby? She's sleeping. I just didn't want to work in the rain. Now, I would dwell on it. Like during the day, I'd just be like, it would irritate me. And what I could have done, realistically, it's like not even that bad. I never had a bad time in the rain. There's a couple times where it rained so hard I couldn't even see anything while I was outside, but I would like dwell on it during the day and just let it impact my mood negatively for the whole day. And it's like, why am I doing that? I can't control the weather. It is what it is. It's not stopping me from doing my job. I can still do my job. It just makes it a little more difficult. And you know what's really good about that? Difficult situations help you grow as a person, right? Helps you become stronger, helps you become more mentally resilient. Mental resilience being very, very important. So there is, I should have just took it and been like, you know what, this sucks, but I can still do my job. It's not preventing me from doing my job. I'll still get paid for the day. And unless it becomes very, very, very dangerous, I can move past this and tomorrow will be another day. Now let's turn that into gaming. There's a couple times where teammates would get sick. It's like, I can't control that. I can't control if my teammates get sick and they don't show up. I could let myself get really irritated, which running a team at the time I used to let myself get irritated. And I would put a sub in, which is fine. But if that sub didn't play with us as much as I expected for that specific map, which happens sometimes, I would just get irritated. And you know what that would do? If you get irritated, what happens? I'm sure if you're a gamer, you know this, especially a competitive gamer. If you get irritated going into a game and then you remain irritated, you're not going to play nearly as well as you would if you were level-headed, if you were excited to play, you were in a better mindset. So it is very important how we react to the situations and understand that a lot of situations, I'm not saying all of them, you can control a lot. Like stubbing your toe, you could probably control that. A lot of situations you cannot control. And what's important is how you react to these situations. Okay? If you have any questions, any comments, any stories of your own, let me know in the comments. I would love to get this conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.